And here we are with more Witcher. Flaps here. We're just going to do a quicker episode this time. I've only got enough time for about a 20-minute episode, which for our episodes, that's a bit shorter than normal.
You're dead.
Okay, now that we've got those little problems out of the way, let's get the stone to Triss and Levarden. This should be quite exciting. The last episode, gee, there was heaps of stuff happening there. So, I'm sure we'll get a lot happening in this episode, especially since it's only 20 minutes. We'll condense it down. Okay, what have we got here? They should be in here again, as usual. Hello, Triss. Levarden. Talk to Triss first.
Witcher.
Listen, I found a magical stone at the Salamandra hideout.
Interesting. Let me see. Geralt, it's a telecommunicator. It leaves a magical trace of any transfers.
Use plain language.
With a bit of luck, we can use this to find the Salamandra base.
So...
I need to speak with Levarden. We'll talk later. I need some time to myself. Come back later.
So it says to go around the banquet, apparently. Is that what it said? All the king's men?
We have news about Salamander.
Good news, I hope.
Alas, no. Its influence reaches further than we anticipated.
And you have an offer for me.
Why the sarcasm? Salamander has strong political backing. We've been unable to convince town or military authorities to take them on.
How's that possible?
I suspect it relates to recent suspicious edicts.
What will you do?
We need support. An army unit or similar force.
How does that involve me?
We'd like you to negotiate with our potential allies.
Who do you have in mind?
Salamander have ruffled some feathers. The Squareter, the Order of the Flaming Rose.
I'll see what I can do.
If you succeed, we will meet them here.
Need to speak with Levarden. In the order.
Silk is out of fashion.
Okay, so which mission are we on? Okay, that's fine. Where's Siegfried then? Okay. I guess we'll go and look for Siegfried. Might be a slower start than we thought, first thought.
Damn! Shit!
Wonder if Thala knows anything.
Indeed. This...
Having...
Actually, yes.
Sadly, my code of conduct forbids me from using my position for private benefit.
So you refuse to help? Wait a minute. What code?
Not your business, Witcher.
Interesting. If it's night time, I should probably sleep. Yeah, I'll sleep till day, I think. Because there'll be more chance of finding the other people after a bit of a sleep.
Your greetings. Can I need rest.
Yes, fine.
Meditate till 12. Oh, I've got 2 of them now. Okay, so Rising Witcher. Let's see, what are we going to use? I need that. Dexterity. Or intelligence. I think dexterity is better. Okay, back to daytime again. Let's see if we can find. Who are we going to find? I'll have to check it again. Wyvern and the elves. Siegfried. Siegfried. Okay. Oh, I've forgotten where Siegfried
Those swords
is.
just for show.
Why hurry?
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
It'll rain through tomorrow.
I think I know who Siegfried is, but I can't remember where he is.
Isn't supposed to be.
Noble sir.
Are you propositioning me?
No, sir. I await a proposition from you. Lovely gift. You impress me. Come. Pleasures await.
Oh dear.
A real downpour.
All I had to do was give her a ring.
A real down.
Great.
The outskirts.
I was ordered. In the meantime,
Public nuisance.
reward.
Farewell.
Okay, where am I gonna find? I think he's in the other area.
Can't see a thing.
Duty cool.
Okay, let's do a couple of these quests, see if they lead us to the guy that we're meant to be following.
Know anything?
It allows conversations over short distances. With some knowledge of magic, one can draw quite a bit of information from it. If the salamanders were using it to communicate with their base, I should be able to pinpoint its location.
Short distances. Interesting. Can you check the last communication?
The communicator sent a signal to a house in Vizima. It's marked on your map. Is there something I should know?
I have a hunch. I'll check it out.
All right, but be careful.
I'll see you later.
Okay, this could lead somewhere. Sometimes the normal quests can lead to the main quests, which is interesting. So you sometimes have to do some of the normal quests.
Not rain. You whisk children away, turn them into witches.
It's raining hard.
Okay, where am I now?
A witcher. Hide your
Where I
women.
want to be.
Hello again, Witcher.
Greetings, Radovid.
No magic mirror between us this time. I'm pleased you found my sanctuary. Triss Merigold lent a hand, am I right?
You know Triss?
Not personally, but I know Philippa Eilhart, and that's like knowing all sorceresses. I wish to speak with you, Witcher.
Who are you? And I don't mean your name.
Good question, but one with no simple answer. I was raised at the Redanian royal court. My father was murdered during the war with Nilfgaard. Ever since I lost interest in toys, I've strived to regain my heritage, find my father's murderers, and introduce order to my lands. Sadly, I'm surrounded by corrupt traitors, overly ambitious sorceresses, and frustrated chaplains of the Eternal Fire.
From what I've seen, the upper crust in Temeria is the same.
Nothing attracts sons of bitches like power.
You wanted something?
Familiar with these strange edicts in Vizima?
I've heard about them.
They bear the royal seal, but some suspect fraud.
Tell me more.
It's just as Tala said. Foltest didn't sign these. I'd recognize his signature.
You know Taller?
Certainly. I'd be a fool not to know Temeria's chief of intelligence.
So Foltest didn't declare martial law?
No. I feel I should inform him of this.
Who is Philippa?
One of Redania's most prominent citizens. She has bribed, dazzled, and bullied half of Redania's elite. She also belongs to the Lodge of Sorceresses, as does your Triss.
They don't accept sorcerers?
No. Each sorceress believes she's to decide the fate of the world. Sometimes they do.
If you say so.
Don't disregard sorceresses. Beautiful, wise, helpful. At least so they present themselves. Someday, I'll put them in their place. Though in her favor, Triss once betrayed her girlfriends.
I don't trust her, but we find each other useful.
Well done.
What's your connection to Ada?
I had hoped to persuade her to marry the King of Redania, which would benefit both kingdoms. With Foltest's help, our king could finally rid himself of all the parasites surrounding him. In turn, Redania could support Temeria in its fight against the Scoia'tael. I need not mention the benefits of increased trade. The kingdoms united could resist the expanding powers of the knightly orders and the guilds. Additionally...
Enough. You've convinced me, but I'm not Ada.
And you, Witcher, what do you think of Foltest's daughter?
What do you want to know?
You're an expert on monsters. You broke her Strigger spell.
True.
Can she bear children?
I don't see why not.
Healthy, human children?
I believe so. One of the knowing could examine her.
Thank you. Keep this conversation confidential, and please don't meddle in Redania's dynastic intentions.
I generally don't meddle, so you have nothing to fear, Your Majesty.
When did you figure it out?
Well, there's the way you spoke of Redania, of Ada, and then there's your ring.
If ever in Redania, visit the royal court. Farewell.
Farewell, King.
Ah, so he's the king. So that was... got a lot of information from that one. So... Ah, look. I can just look at the ones from chapter 3. That's better. These are all contracts. I can finish that one. It's right there. Gee, they're running all over the place, aren't they? Okay. It's quite a big city, this one. Not sure if I've been to the town hall yet. Look at this. Who am I meant to be seeing? Scribe. There he is.
Yes?
I'm here about...
Do you have 5 cockatrices?
Certainly.
Thank you. Now sign the receipt. Next.
And 200 auras. Okay, so this was a bit of a straightforward, pretty not too much happening in this episode after all. So I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully we'll get some more exciting stuff happening. Bye!